Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Marquee Picks. And today I got the NBA player props for you for Monday, December 8th. Looking to build off that strong momentum from the NFL yesterday, where we went 4-1 total on the slip. Daniel Jones got hurt, so turned into just a 5-pick NFL slip, but still 4-1, very solid hit percentage there. Looking to build off that hot momentum. But before we get into the player props for today, real quick, guys, bowl season is officially here. The bowl games for college football got announced yesterday, and as you guys have been seeing over the last week, I've been letting you guys know about this bowl group that I'm hosting on ESPN. Free to play game. You sign up for free, get in the group, and you basically just pick the winners of every college football bowl game. You're going to want to get in this group because you're going to have the chance to win these awesome prizes right here. First place of the group will win full access to the NBA marquee picks, NBA projections. You're going to get every player, every slate for the rest of the 2025 NBA season. And if you finish in the top 5, you're also going to win some NBA projection as well. So get in the group, have a chance to win that awesome, NBA access for the rest of the season. So you're definitely going to want access to that because all of these, projections that you have a chance to win are going to be, they're all the projections that I make personally in my model. So they're all the projections that I make personally for these videos. I know you guys love the NBA player props, and you guys might have a chance to win that if you guys can finish first in the bowl mania. So the bowl games are officially out. How do you join the group? Link in the description. Click it. It'll put you in the group. Again, bowl games do start this Saturday. So don't delay getting those picks in because once the first bowl game starts, you're gonna be locked out of the group. You won't have a chance to have any chance to compete for those prizes. So get in that group now. Make the picks. If you have any issues joining, get that sorted out. Just let me know down in the comments if you have any problems joining. And I'll get that sorted out for you as quick as possible. So, again, get those picks in. Bowl game start this Saturday. Don't delay. So, let's go jump into the NBA player props for today, for Monday, December 8th. Just a 3-game NBA slate, so it's kind of weird. I'm just gonna have one pick for each game, so 3 picks total here for each game. Something hopefully you guys enjoy, at least something here on this short NBA slate. So yeah, not a lot that was really standing out today. At least as of right now, there could be some injury news that opens up some things in the morning, but at time of recording, these are the 3 best props that I have right now. So let's go jump into the first one. Taking Isaiah Jackson over 7.5 points. My projection for him is at 8.4. So as of right now, you got the Pacers taking on the Kings. Pacers are 3.5-point favorites here, 234.5-point total. So it should be a pretty, mid pace game in terms of pace. And this is a guy in Isaiah Jackson that's pretty much a backup center for this Pacers roster. He's going to play out there. He's going to play pretty much 18 to 20 minutes a night. So he should see 18 to 20 minutes here. I got him projected to play 18 minutes. And I got him projected to get 8.4 points. So I'm going to take the over here all day long. He's also had pretty good success on this season when it comes to this line. I think he's hit this 12 out of 23, so it's still, kind of 50-50, kind of a pick. I mean, that's what most of these picks are today. I mean, there's not really much that's going to stand out in terms of trends. So, I mean, sometimes you got to just take some picks that you don't like taking. That's what happens when you have a short slate. You don't have a lot of options. But this is the option I really do think has a good chance. It's not that much points. This is a guy that's going to get, he's going to get a few shots in. So, I mean, it's not like he's going to not shoot the ball. He's going to shoot. He has a chance to hit some threes. So we'll see if he can make anything. He's had some pretty big-time scoring games this year as well. Like, I believe he dropped like a 20 or 30 ball, I want to say, this year at one of those games that he played. Not expecting that to happen here. But it should be a great matchup here. Again, the Spurs. Not the Spurs. The Kings. Not a good defensive team. He should have plenty of opportunities. And his pace should be pretty. I can see his pace being a pretty faster paced game. Also should be pretty competitive. So I think Jackson can run into 8 points here in this spot. So pick number 2, we're taking Colin Gillespie under 25.5 PRA. My projection is at 22.6. Got the Suns taking on the Timberwolves here, and Timberwolves are big time favorites here. 9.5-point favorites, 226.5-point total, which is one of the lower totals you're going to see all year in the NBA. So they're not really expecting a lot of points to be scored in this game, and they're also expecting the Timberwolves to really blow this team out here, 9.5-point favorites. I could see that being even more. Again, the Suns have no Devin Booker, so that's why, this could be a little bit of a riskier pick. Because Colin Gillespie is a point guard. He's going to be having the ball in his hands a ton. But this is a Timberwolves defense that is absolutely, pretty phenomenal when it comes to defending point guards. So I could see this being a very tough matchup for Gillespie. So, he is a capable guy. I actually am a pretty big fan of Gillespie. I like watching him play. He's a pretty good, point guard, backup point guard. So, yeah, but he's kind of like that big-time point guard now with no Devin Booker. He's playing, pretty big minutes. So we'll see. I just don't think this game stays competitive. So I think this game does tend, turn into a blowout. I do think the Timberwolves can win this by like 15, 20 points. If that's the case, Gillespie probably won't see much of the fourth quarter. So, yeah, I'm playing a blowout risk here. He's also just not been a guy that's really been smashing his line either. On this season, he's gotten under his line 16 out of 23 games. But again, he's played a much bigger role. Over his last 10 games, he's gone over his line 6 out of those 10 games, which is a majority of those were with Devin Booker out of the equation. So he has been, a guy that smashes line with Devin Booker being out. So, yeah, it is probably a risk, but again, you're playing a tough defense here in the Timberwolves. Also some blowout risk. I think the under is a pretty strong play here for Gillespie. Before we get into the last pick for NBA here, real quick, guys, drop a like on this video. Really do appreciate it. You guys have been killing these videos here over the last couple of days. I really do appreciate all your support in these videos. You guys mean a lot to me. I couldn't do this without you, so you guys keep on giving me the motivation to keep dropping these free picks every single day. And you guys keep on smashing that like button. I will keep on doing it every single day. So let's go and jump into the last pick of the NBA player props for today. We're targeting Trey Murphy over 5.5 rebounds. I got him at 6.1. So this is the final game up here for the NBA today. Again, just a 3-game slate. We got the Pelicans taking on the Spurs. And this is another pretty big, spread here. Spurs 9.5-point favorites. But this has a 236.5-point total, the highest total of the slate. And yeah, I can see this being a game where this is a pretty fast-paced game, up and down. And the Spurs, again, without Victor Wembanyama. So I do think this game does stay pretty competitive. Again, the Pelicans have been, playing pretty competitively with some teams this year. So I think this is a spot here. They're at home. I feel a lot better with them being at home here, because if they were on the road, I probably wouldn't feel as strongly about the Pelicans keeping this game close. But the fact that the Pelicans are at home here, they should be able to keep this game close throughout 4 quarters. Will they cover the spread? I don't know if they'll cover the spread. Maybe the Spurs pull away later in the game. But I do expect Murphy to play pretty big-time minutes here. And again, another trend that really make me love this pick here, over 5.5 rebounds, is over his last, I think, 5 or 6 games against the Spurs. Trey Murphy's gone over 5 of them. So he's gone over 5 out of 6 against the Spurs. So he rebounds really, really well against the Spurs. So, you got the great matchup here. Again, no Zion's out there. So, Murphy's going to have to be a big-time rebounder. No Wembanyama's out there. So, I just think this is a great rebounding environment for Murphy. This will probably be one of my favorite picks. I know the odds. You could probably get this at good odds if you're just taking this as a straight bet on some sports books. I think that they're giving you plus money for the over here. So, I wouldn't mind taking that. Throw some money on that. Double your money right there if they're giving you plus money. I love that you can get plus money for this pick. Now, yeah, it probably stands out as a risky pick, but again, he's had such great success against the Spurs. I'm playing the trends here. My projection has him to get 6.1. He should be able to get 5, and maybe we're gonna be sweating for that 6th one. So we'll see what happens here. Might get hooked. This could definitely be a hook kind of prop here, but I do think this game just feels like a great pace environment. Should be competitive. Murphy's gonna have to rebound. So I do think he's going to be able to get over this line. So that's the NBA player props here for you guys. Just 3 for the 3 games late. 1 pick for each game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed something out of these. Again, check out Monday Night Football NFL player props for today. You guys can combine these together. Make yourself a pretty jumbo slip. Or you just make your own kind of slip with some of these. Hopefully I helped you guys out with a couple here today on the channel. So that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.